In this video, I will compare QuickMail versus Saleshandy and tell you which of these tools may be best for you and your needs. So I'll go over what exactly they do, who they are for, and ultimately which one I would pick. So first, QuickMail, you can see it allows you to sell more with cold email and LinkedIn outreach. So Saleshandy, on the other hand, is only cold email, whereas QuickMail again is cold email and LinkedIn. Now under why QuickMail, you can see some of their features. So they claim never land in spam. So they have a free auto warmer plan, so they will warm up your email. You can automate stuff, and they help you engage, close, and then optimize your campaigns. Now Saleshandy, on the other hand, on their product, you can see it's pretty similar. So they have email sequences, automated follow-ups, email personalization, a unified inbox, as well as a white label solution, then a deliverability stack and email warm-up so that you don't land in spam, and then sender rotation, sequence score, and email infrastructure. But where it really distinguishes itself is the lead finder and the LinkedIn email finder. So the lead finder is basically a database of, I believe, over 700 million potential leads, where you can find people's emails and have a bunch of filters such as industry, revenue, etc. Then the LinkedIn email finder is an extension that you can add to Chrome, where you can find pretty much anyone's email for a profile that you find on LinkedIn. Now, in terms of pricing, with QuickMail, it's split up into single plans and agency plans. So single plans is if you just have one business, and then agency is for an agency that manages multiple businesses. Now these single plans start at $49 per month for 30,000 emails monthly and 10,000 active prospects. Now it goes up to $129 for 300,000 emails and 100,000 active prospects, as well as a bunch of other stuff, as you can see down here. Now, if you do have an agency, then the pricing goes up a lot, but you will get unlimited email addresses, unlimited team members, 100,000 leads in this plan, but that also goes up to 1 million, as well as 3 million emails sent per month. So if you do have an agency, then personally, I would just recommend QuickMail because it's very scalable. Now, Saleshandy's pricing, if you want to pay monthly, it starts for the email outreach plan at $36 per month for unlimited email accounts and unlimited clients. Now you can have a total of 2,000 prospects and 6,000 emails here, but that goes up very quickly in the Outreach Pro plan with 30,000 prospects and 100,000 emails per month. And if you need more, you can go all the way up to 1.5 million emails per month and 500,000 total prospects. Now this is just for the email outreach. If you also want to have the B2B lead database, then you will need to pay extra for this. And then here you can see which one you will need. Now if you also want to get phone numbers for potential leads, that's also possible for an additional $20. Then the email infrastructure, you can also pay for this separately. So you will get domains and they will just set up your email infrastructure. So who should pick Saleshandy and who should pick QuickMail? In my opinion, if you're looking for the most advanced email marketing tool with the highest deliverability, as well as if you have an agency or just a very large business that sends a bunch of emails every single month, then I would go with QuickMail. But if you are just looking to use one of these tools for one business and you have a small to medium-sized business, then I would personally go with Saleshandy, especially if you also want to have the B2B lead database. So that concludes this comparison of QuickMail versus Saleshandy. Now, if you would like to get started with Saleshandy for free without needing to enter any payment details, you can use the link given down in the description. So that concludes this comparison between QuickMail and Saleshandy. If this video was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.